but you guys have the best chemistry on screen. You guys have a great on-screen relationship where you bounce off each other. Will we see more of that next season? Because I know there's a lot of issues, but we're going to see more like your banter instead of the hate that you guys had a little bit during the
when we were
our
relationship was deteriorating.
That good for nothing.
Yeah. I mean, I think by the end of season 1, you saw them sort of repair their relationship in a more adult and honest way. So it wasn't like we,
left off on the worst foot.
Yeah, I mean, we talked a lot about how, even though it wasn't seen in the final episode, we talked a lot about how we were feeling about each other while we were shooting that. And
we always talk a lot in depth about, how to approach each scene together and where these two people came from in order to meet and establish the kind of relationship that they do have, and all the ways that is very specific, and all the ways that sort of lives in a gray area, and the importance of all of that.
It was a real discipline that we developed because, in a way, when you have less time to demonstrate your character or relationship the two people may have, you have to do so much more backstory work inside your head and with each other. So, all I can say was that was a new discipline for me.
I think we both learned a lot last season, and I think that it's allowed us to, it was a kind of trial to be first time series regular on a show that is so epic and so expansive and covers so many different worlds. And this season to kind of know that we have kind of prepared the blueprint and the structure of something that we can now build on and grow in and evolve in.
Are there going to be changes in alliances as we move into the second season? We saw a little bit of that in the first season.
Perhaps. I don't even know.
We don't even know.
We don't know that far ahead.
Yeah.
Really?
They don't
How
give
far
us
ahead
the
do you get?
scripts that far.
Right now we've read through episode 5, 6.
Five.
Okay.
So you're alive.
Yeah. Oh, no, about that.
Maybe in some form. Back. Who's to say?
Right. Would you like to see any changes in alliances? Who you might think Elliot or
who Elliot might or may not be friends with or trust, or
who would be an interesting turn of
I'm
events with.
interested to see.
Yeah, sure. That would be
I'm interested to see how Margot accepts his marriage and if she does.
I'm interested to see, a kind of evolution between Elliot and Quentin as well. And I do. I wonder what a scene with Penny and Elliot would be like, or Elliot and Julia. Even. How do they relate to each other? And I think that in the few very tiny moments that I have had with those characters on screen, we've tried to kind of discuss what that might be, even with Arjun and Stella. You asked me about stuff with Stella last year.
We had a line, and it's frustrating because we're so close in our lives, and it's like we just want to do a scene together and see what that's like. So I'm hoping for that.
Hopefully awesome. I think there's a lot in store that no one has seen yet, and there's a lot of different variations that are possible that we might not even know yet. So
Great.
Yeah.